Bridges across Huntington are set to get a makeover after City Council granted their approval of the projects last night. News Channel 3's Marley Pinchak is joining us live from one of those bridges. And Marley, the city doesn't have to pay for it.
Sarah, that's right. The city does not have to pay a dime, and that's because these projects will be funded entirely by the federal government. I spoke with a city official who says this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I also spoke with several neighbors who say they feel this construction on the horizon will improve their safety.
Whether you are driving or taking a walk, people like Mark Hooveris depend on bridges in the city of Huntington to get to where they need to go.
Going and coming from work, I cross this bridge at a minimum twice a day.
This bridge along Enslow Boulevard is a staple in Mark's daily routine, but over the years, he's been keeping a close eye on the bridge's condition.
It clearly has some age to it. You can definitely see some signs of deterioration. I'm not necessarily concerned for my safety, but I do think it's probably time to think about replacing this one.
On Monday, Huntington City Council approved the repair or replacement of 7 bridges throughout the city, including this bridge along Enslow Boulevard. The projects are entirely funded by the federal government with no need for matching funds by the city. Another bridge on the list is the one on 12th Street next to Ritter Park. This is where I met up with Mark Bates, who is the city's director of public works. He says the state finds this bridge to be in poor condition.
Now, in poor condition doesn't mean, it should be closed, but it's just should have weight limits and so forth placed on it. It's nearing a state where it's going to need some major rehabilitation.
Bates says this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to make much-needed repairs.
Now, we spoke to DOH about a timeline for this construction process. As of now, it's unclear when any of these bridge projects will start. But of course, once we get those details, we will share them to you on air and online.
All right. Thank you, Marley. And the funding for the projects comes from the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act.